Michelle Obama slipped out of the United States and jetted to the United Kingdom, arriving in Scotland just as President Donald Trump and Melania Trump were leaving. This seems to be a pattern with the Obamas, who shadowed the Trumps all over Europe last summer, as the former First Lady proceeded to trash Trump supporters when she landed. The British citizens gave her a nasty surprise. Wherever President Trump and Melania go overseas, the Obamas aren't far behind. Last summer, as the President and First Lady embarked on their big summer tour, Barack and Michelle turned up like bad pennies in Italy and Germany at the exact time as the Trumps. Of course, this is no coincidence. The Obamas are out to throw a wrench into everything the president is trying to accomplish. Now, just as the Trumps are leaving Edinburgh, Scotland, Michelle Obama is landing there. Daily Mail reports, the former First Lady arrived in Edinburgh on Tuesday evening for the charity event organized by the Hunter Foundation and described as her first official international appearance since leaving the White House. While talking about Trump, she said, "There's something wrong with us as women that we would make the choice, voting for Trump. We can't be okay with mediocrity with men, but demand excellence from women." Michelle Obama slams Trump as being mediocre at charity event in Scotland. Zesty Political News, at @zesty_politics, July 18, 2018. Timing is everything in politics. The Democrats planned this little stunt well in advance, sending Michelle to the United Kingdom right as Trump leaves, and her mission was to trash-talk our president and his supporters, especially women who voted for Trump. Daily Mail adds, her strong words against Trump come just hours after her husband Barack gave a sharp rebuke to Trump by warning that strongman politics are ascendant in a speech in Johannesburg, South Africa. Although she didn't mention Trump by name, Michelle said, "The last election in my country does not give me hope." According to the Scotsman, well, Americans were sick and tired of weak man politics. We had 8 years of that nonsense. Thanks to Barack, the pathetic attempt by the Obamas to undercut President Trump is failing. In fact, British citizens had a nasty surprise for Michelle. Daily Mail reader Captain Durham from the United Kingdom commented on Michelle Obama's trip to the UK and her anti-Trump message, saying, "Isn't this the same creature who stated in the summer of 2008 that for most of her life she had been ashamed to be an American?" Sue from London, England, commented, "So she has come over here to rejoice over the Trump protests. Obama told us we would be last in line for a trade deal if we leave the European Union. Go home, you are old news." Lizzie Jones from Manchester, UK, wasn't buying what the former First Lady was selling, either. Miss Jones wrote, "Obama was mediocre and his wife wanted the Clintons back in the White House. The man who abused his position with a young intern in the Oval Office. Way to go, Michelle." Shirley Bromley from Tunbridge, United Kingdom, also let Michelle have it, saying, "Stop trying to make yourself relevant. Trump's in office because people voted for him. Obama was ineffectual. Trump gets things done. Your opinion is worthless, Mrs. O." Katie from Inverness, UK, also hammered the former First Lady, writing, "They never want to celebrate powerful and successful Republican women. How many times do they praise Kellyanne Conway, Sarah Sanders or Nikki Haley? They don't care about women, just women they agree with politically. Would they be excited at the prospect of the first female POTUS being a Republican?" Michelle Obama thought she'd roll into the United Kingdom after President Trump and Melania and make a splash as she degraded American women who voted for Trump while calling our president mediocre. Instead, she hung out with a Scottish billionaire named Sir Tom Hunter, who paid her an undisclosed amount for that speech which stabbed Americans in the back. Funny, isn't it? Aren't Barack and Michelle supposed to be seen as common people who can relate to middle-class Americans? They are nothing but social climbers who use their time hobnobbing with the Hollywood crowd and the world's richest men and women as they cash in on their tenure as the former first couple. How dare Michelle judge women who voted for Trump? She sat by while her weak and pathetic husband screwed Americans as he attempted to transform our great nation into one of the banana republics. Even British citizens see right through her shenanigans. It's time she stops embarrassing herself and stops spewing nonsense about Trump. Americans elected Trump due to Barack's failures, and we will elect him again in 2020. So, Michelle Obama can stop following POTUS around the world. She looks like a teenage groupie breathlessly following a rock star to very concert stop.